We're going to have to apologize. The battery in the camera went kapooey. Why didn't I check? I have no idea. Got busy this morning. Thought it was on charge all night. Apparently Gremlins come and unplugged it. But anyhow, we were getting this pad onto this frame, and this will be typical of every frame that's got these springs for the bench. And so since the battery went dead, I went ahead and have hogged on this padding. And here is the back side here. You can see it. Now it looks like OEM, except it doesn't have the wires like OEM. But that was the reason for the jute, is to take the strength and add it to the burlap. And everything's hogged in. If you can see this all right, along this nose, this is called the spring silencer. It's just plain jute. They use like 1/8 inch. I use this 3/8. But make sure you put that in, because as this seat goes, these springs will bounce together. So now you can see this whole edge is hogged down. I did one step that I always do, and I run around the perimeter. Let's see if we can't zoom this down a little closer. And before, I was talking about just pulling this binder over, but I always take it so it looks finished. Well, let's see, we're not doing a very good job of zooming in here. But I always take this perimeter and sew it to the jute. So you saw the back side, how clean it looks. And if you guys will take your time, you can see this here is all sewn down. We're gonna have to zoom back here just a hair. See if we can focus in. But it's sewn over, and then it makes a nice finish here. Because that foam's gotta go on, then the cotton, and then a slip sheet that I put over, which is another cotton that lays everything down and keeps that fabric from ever touching the holes in that cotton. So hopefully, and we're sorry again about the video stoppage, but this will be the last video for Saturday. Going to add it to that part 7. And we have the rear bench seat, backrest and bottom, to do the same identical way, and get ready to build up the foam and the cotton on it. Get the covers made. We was hoping to shoot for midweek on that. We still have a lot of work on this little car to get finished, to make it right and off to the owner. Please again, share, subscribe please. It's the only way we can grow. And comment. We'd love to see your comments, and we'll answer them when we can, as timely as we can. And come back and visit Bear's Rod Shop, and have a wonderful weekend. And again, please think about those down there on the Gulf Coast that got hit with Delta. Let's all have a time of a little silent prayer for them, and hope the casualties are down to 0. But there's always going to be casualties with a hurricane, and it could be a lot of torrential rain in that area, and they didn't really need it. So anyhow, if y'all come back, visit, and those that are my subscribers and watching, if you got any comments, please share, and we will sure be glad to reply. Come back and see us.